All right,
Perfect.
and we're back.
And we're back here.
So, it might be a full-on capture card fault.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the life of things.
That's the life of a marathon.
That's the life of a marathon. But we're firing off here,
And we're going.
and we're
racing.
going for sure. And it seems like both of them decided to sank start, which is interesting. That's been a pretty popular start for everybody.
I mean, that's the start that I've been doing
Yeah.
during this tournament here. Actually, we're getting a map check immediately,
and we're getting a vanilla Eastern green pendant with Hera crystal and a desert crystal. So we potentially may not need a bow. We shall see.
potentially, maybe not.
Yeah, we'll see.
And we got a bottle right off the rip too
Yeah.
with the Bonk Rocks check here.
Yeah, early bottle. Get that sick kid out of the way. Don't need to talk to him often after that or at all.
So we call it sick kid. What is the kid actually sick with though? Because like I feel like pre-2020, that was a really good call.
But
now it might not be a good call.
Yeah, maybe
anymore.
not. Yeah.
How about sleeping kid?
Sleepy kid? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think we go with that.
Lazy kid.
Lazy
But that's
kid.
the name of the bot, though.
That's right.
That's the name of the bot. We can't do that either.
Well, and we got a 300 on Lumberjack here, so
Oh, they
that's
don't
gonna
care
be,
about that.
Yeah, that's gone. that never exists. It's gone.
that's not a thing anymore.
Yep.
No
Never
one-
existing.
I want to point out that Vex's face cam is more so an audience cam than it is a face cam. That's actually beautiful.
I see Vex is skipping heart pieces already. I'll give him flack later if he dies anywhere.
I mean, Thalane's
The same thing.
Whoa.
Oh, we got a saving quote on the lane side. That's going to be an interesting. Are we beelining back of escape? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I guess we are.
Yep, that is back of escape.
Looks to be back of escape here.
I can see that.
I like it. Yeah.
Because, like, what if your flute's there?
Yeah.
I'd totally get it.
It's a great way to just get it done, and then you have it for everything.
I don't know, though, because, like, I mean, I can see you doing it 100%.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
like, the big thing is that, like, a lot of these type of plays and a lot of these styles just... Oh, hey,
Oh,
look.
see, yeah. Then now you see the
but there's
benefits. I think with 3 hearts, without a sword, I get it.
Well, we don't have magic
Yeah,
either.
that too. Exactly. That's the big one.
That Fire Rod puts Dark Cross in logic, actually.
Yeah.
So that's where the ooh came from us.
Yeah.
Like almost synchronous.
Are we
if you
getting
will.
Are we getting a South Grove here
Yeah,
from
we're
the
gonna-
lane? Yeah.
We're definitely
For
going
some
south
bombs,
up.
yeah.
No, he already has bombs.
Well, I know we got a couple in back of escape, but
Oh, hey, look, 300 rupees.
yeah. See, we didn't need the 300 on.
Oh, there's the full magic. This game is mean. This game is mean and cruel. It gives you what you want after you want.
After you need it,
want
yeah.
Yep.
Always seems to be the case. There's the mail. Now you see Mega Man's changing color. That's the only color you'll see Mega Man changing today.
Yep, because as we were talking about earlier, the item pool for this mode is changed pretty vastly. We cannot go any higher than blue mail. We also can't go higher than a total of 14 hearts. There's also only, I think, 6 whole heart containers and a bunch of heart pieces.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, is it? I thought it was 2 heart containers altogether.
It's
and
very low.
Very high. Yeah,
Well, no,
very
it's,
high amount.
it's 2 boss heart containers and
That's
1
it.
sanctuary heart container.
Okay, so
That's what
3
it is.
altogether. Okay.
So 3, and
Yep.
that explains why I finished the seed with me versus you with only 6 hearts green.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Because I was skipping every heart piece.
Yeah. Now it makes sense. Now you know.
Yeah, that's why I got 1 tap by Cold Stare.
That's what had happened. Oh, we got a sword on
Off a
the
bottle
bottle merchant. Yeah.
I mean, Thalane's going to be getting that here eventually. But
Oh yeah, like there's nothing inefficient at all with what the lane is doing. It's actually going to work out really nicely.
we get to find out. Oh, my
there's
goodness,
a second
another
sword
one.
too.
Vex is going to have that, so we're
Yeah.
going to be on Master. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be very. This is going to be something. Realistically, we're just waiting for for a lamp to pop up, right? Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lamp and more than likely a Moon Pearl at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really be thinking about Aga before the Moon Pearl, but things can happen.
I will admit, Aaron, in our race, I totally did bum rush Aga whenever I got Moon Pearl.
I'm not surprised. No wonder he thought I was behind, and then dying in Aga Tower. Oh boy.
Well, while the runners are basically retracing their steps, they're like a lot of the people that made it to SGL in person. Most of us that play in a lot of these events really know how the other plays.
Yeah,
Like, just
absolutely.
in general, and especially whenever you're fellow league mates, right? I wonder if Vex is going to go back for this powder. He has to, right?
I'm actually surprised he didn't blind pull that.
I'm very surprised he didn't
I
blind
know,
pull it either.
especially because we're proponents of blind pulls. So
He says he'll never do it just to spite us, though. You know that, right? Yeah.
Oh no. The things that I want him to do, he just won't do.
I mean, I get it. Though.
I get it.
Because it's an 11-second time save if you don't have to do it. And there's that second sword for the lane, getting that spin speed. Oh, zooming.
But then it's the time loss going to check it, then going back. Right? It's a lot. So it's not a lot right now, but it can add up. So
we're playing poker. A jack came out on the fold whenever he only had double queens. He wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're going to get the back of escape here from Vex, so we're not going to miss out on the fire out on his end. Thalane going to finish up blind and realize that CAC is kind of dry.
We're just kind of, we're going to be pretty in sync here.
That explains why you can jump in the well.
Aha, there you go. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. Now.
Crappy jokes brought to you by the Snoo. All right. As you saw there for Thalane, we could take some time to.
So Vex is going to do Dark Cross. No magic. Never mind.
No magic.
No magic, huh?
No magic. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't think he got a small key either.
Yes, we did. That's
we
why.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually
why.
That's actually even better because then you could do front of escape a little bit faster.
Yeah. That is true.
And Thalane's going to get the dam here, so we're actually going to start getting new checks here in a minute. Thalane doing some old school tech here where whenever you do the dash switch, it will auto time it to where the anti-fairy will never hit you. You lose, it's something minuscule. You lose like 42
minor
frames.
Yeah. So dam pretty well dead.
You lose 42 frames, but you guarantee that you're not going to get hit by the anti-fairy.
True. Yeah. So Thalane going to mini Moldarn Cave makes perfect sense, you know.
Vex will probably follow suit.
Yep, follow suit. Could we potentially see a dam into Agina, though?
Maybe. Maybe we rubbed off on him enough.
Nice bonk, Vex.
Good job, bud. Now that the race has finally started, we're starting to get some tension. We're starting to get some crowd, and people are starting to watch a little bit.
Hey, look. He's actually listening to us for once.
Wow, he's doing it.
I'm shocked.
It's because he can check Pyramid Ledge.
This is true. You mean Desert Ledge? Pyramid Ledge. Do you see a pyramid in this desert?
The desert entrance is kind of a pyramid.
That is not a pyramid, John.
I'm drinking water. So, Thalane, man, that mini Moldorm cave also had.
Yeah, that really didn't have anything at all either.
We're really just gonna get a lamp, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that's what's coming. Unfortunately, yeah.
We're gonna go to Eastern area and we're gonna get a lamp.
Oh, the hammer! Wow.
Never mind.
That's a pretty big fight for Vex early. That might give him a bit of an edge to start.
What would be huge is if we got mitts out of Eastern. Though.
Yeah,
that's where the divergence would start to come in.
Yeah, because if the big thing is if we get mitts, the lane's not going to that spot in a long time until we get flute.
Especially if we get
mirror.
Because the lane's prepping the water walk here. The way that he set that trick up was dashing along the side of the pick of Ice Rod Cave and leaving that cave. And then all you have to do is jump down into the water. Don't jump left. Don't jump right. Jump down.
Yeah. And you also see that the lane is actually going to Waterfall Ferry first. And the reason for that is no Moon Pearl. Without the Moon Pearl, you can't get out of the swimming state. So this is why the lane is pushing this first. And we'll probably we'll probably do Zora instead of doing the man under the bridge.
And during that, we got an ether, by the way.
Yes, we did get an ether, which is an interesting find as well. I don't know if I saw what that was. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the crop ordeal that we're having to deal with, which is unfortunate. So we have no idea what that is.
Yeah. We know our runners do, but we don't.
The lane really didn't look to flinch whenever we saw it. Vex getting hit by a bomb while planting a bomb, very suitable.
Yes.
For the rocket scientist.
That's not atypical. We have had quite a few of those. Is this the lane? I think we're doing front of escape here at the lane side.
Yeah, it looks like it. I
Interesting.
mean, both of them have yet to do Uncle.
Oh yeah,
So that's another
right.
reason why they saved it. Okay.
He used to
I thought we were
lane
skipping it completely, and I was about to be like, "Yo, you know something I don't know?"
The lane trying to contradict.
Thalane being a gamer. If we get Moon Pearl out of here, though, Thalane goes in, right?
I think so. Let me see. Yeah.
Oh man.
Why are you just on point with it? What is it with you?
I don't know.
And then Vex finally getting the map check. Good job, bud.
You know,
it's 10 minutes in.
You know, so all right, we're gonna get the front of escape here. It's gonna take us a minute to get this first check here. While we get to that check, I'm really hungry, and because we had to wait an extra hour, just because he's really bad at Super Metroid.
Yeah, that was a rough go. Was it fun to watch? Absolutely.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
The dude didn't even use his run button half the time.
Yeah. So the lane skipping, the man under the bridge is not going to hurt at all.
Nope,
So
not one
nothing
bit.
there.
But I
again,
mean,
you see Vex doing a different way of getting the water walk. So he fake flippered into the man under the bridge and then decided to go to the water walk. So
yep.
here
and
we
then
are.
Thalane, meanwhile, is going to be doing the rest of front of escape. But the scary thing for Thalane here is that if there is a lamp here, he is doing Aga.
Yeah, and that would be unfortunate.
We really don't want to see a lamp here on
No.
his side.
I don't think we do.
On Vex's side, no matter what, he's probably, if he doesn't do Uncle first,
I'd be surprised.
I would
Yeah.
be too. Just to cover both starts, right? Like, oh man,
We're
these
still
crops,
never gonna these
we
crops.
won't
We will never
know.
know. So be it. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
Chat, we're just gonna Thanos snap it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. Honestly, the way our runners reacted to it, I'm sure it doesn't really
Yeah, because
exist.
it didn't like stop.
No, there
know
wasn't
what I
like
mean?
anything major.
Oh,
Also,
the
there's the
lamp's so
map.
far.
That's unfortunate. You know, this
okay,
is gonna
okay.
take a hot minute
Yeah,
too.
we got blue mail, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, it only does
Where we
half the
going?
hard anyways.
and that's gonna be Moon Pearl for Vex.
So, I mean, Vex just goes to the Dark World now, right? Where does the lane go? Is my question.
To
After
Dark Cross first.
Yeah, after Dark Cross, we know that
Eastern
it's gonna
area?
go. I feel like that's where you go to the densest spot,
That's
right?
so scary. What if he gets mitts?
I don't think that's bad for Vex or
No, that's
either
bad for
good or
Thalane.
yeah, that is bad for the lane because that hammer is gonna be
Get out of here
hard
with your
ice
favoritism comment. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, rude.
Look, I get it. You better get that full magic. You better get that full magic. You better get that full magic. Okay, good. Safe quit. That's different. I'm
He's
ridiculing
thinking.
him.
He's thinking.
I was ridiculing him. It's different.
Okay.
Okay, we don't get a lamp. We don't get mitts out of Dark Cross.
I feel like this is this won't hurt the lane. I don't think
No, I don't think so either.
realistically, we're gonna end up getting that hammer at some point. Because what if we go to Eastern area and we're going to? Oh, we are pushing a Gina before. Okay, I get it. I
Yep,
do.
we're gonna have the hammer on the lane side.
I absolutely get this because we don't want to be isolating this too long, right? Like,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is going to be a
absolutely.
really close race.
Yeah.
By just judging by these decisions.
Yeah.
It also could be because, again, like I was saying earlier, a lot of us know how the other ones play because it's a mix of people that are in invitational league.
yes,
And a lot of top players are out here.
Yeah.
Not just look, we get it. There's a prize pool. But we're really just here because in person is so different.
yes,
And
absolutely.
It's so much more. There is such a difference in seeing your opponent face to face as opposed to behind a screen. And as someone who came from the fighting game community to here, this to me is my natural habitat.
yeah, absolutely.
This is my natural habitat. And it was so funny to go up to Airy and be like, yeah, the match that should have happened in League.
finally going to happen. So, based on that map check from Vex, we got a pendant Ice Palace and a pendant Mire. So, and I believe the 5-6 were Pod and I want to say either Thieves Town or Skullwood. It was
looked like
one of the
Thieves.
two.
It looked like Thieves.
Thieves looked right because they were on the same. Like,
It was
level.
more. It was
Yeah,
more. It was more west than north.
right. And we also know the Hype Cave not very hyped today. Very unfortunate.
Some
Sadness.
individuals have brought pretty good tracking setups. I have literally just brought a notepad on my phone and I hit the C button
Yep.
next to different letters. That's all I do.
Yep. I'm impressed by people who have big tracking setups. Sometimes I get it. Yeah, it's really helpful. It is. Yeah, so Thieves and Pod for the
Yep,
5.6. Perfect. We unfortunately do need the one thing you hate to see, which is the hook shot.
Hookshot's not that bad.
You'd like to hover.
I don't like seeing Swamp being a crystal.
Fine.
That's different.
Fine. That's fair.
Everyone hates Swamp.
Swamp is a trek and a half, yes.
Well, I mean, really think about it. Oh, Pyramid Ledge. New check. Yeah.
Yeah, so we see thalane here going to the Pyramid Ledge.
This has to be either a catfish or a pod play after this then, right?
I think a pod play isn't crazy here. Although with the only one bow in the pool, it's going to be it's harder to justify that for that reason.
I think a Mimic Clip is actually more valuable in non-progressive bows.
I could see it being valuable.
Yep,
for
catfish.
sure. Yeah, catfish makes a lot of sense here. Absolutely.
Vex taking 4 attempts for that item dash. Good job, bud. Super Metroid's starting to bleed into Zelda. That's pretty scary.
That's concerning.
And we're going straight to Skull, which
is totally fair.
Yep.
This is what you have the fire rod. You want to get an early lead. Let's do this.
all right,
Absolutely.
So something good for thalane here would probably be Samaria because it's away enough for Vex to not. I was about to say he almost got quick fish.
Yeah, he almost had it. I thought that was going to work.
I'm surprised he went for it, to be honest with you.
I'm more surprised it didn't work, but hey.
Both.
Yeah.
Just
bad.
10 arrows.
I was also thinking
Thalane-
the mirror there would have been really good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thalane's making the calls. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Thalane's definitely making the calls where it's like, I'm going to do this to where that way I don't get messed around by it.
Yeah, I think this is I don't want to get randomed super hard type of play, which is totally not a crazy way to play this. I'm a little surprised at the way Vex is doing this. Okay. This was it was a mistake.
Yeah,
okay.
you could see it in the pre-crop half face cam of Vex sneaking with the JoJo's hat on the bottom right corner of the
and then realizing, oh boy,
on the bottom left side,
side
on the bottom right corner of man. Some of these setups are pretty simplistic, but I think
It's
because of all the tech issues that we had with this one going on, we are thrown all over the place.
Yes, a little bit. But we're still having some fun.
We got comms, we got trackers.
That's all that matters.
We got a race.
Yep, that's all that matters.
We can
got the things.
see the game.
Yeah.
That's it.
Most important.
That is what matters the most.
Yeah.
And for those of you that want to start learning how to get into A Link to the Past randomizer, you can, just type in ALTTPR, and sites will come over flooding.
Yes.
A majority of the sites will be your ROM loaders and everything else. Meanwhile, though, really quick, Vex dropping into a 4-heart moth fight. Let's see if he shows us how it's done.
You
should watch this because his hammer moth is insanely good.
Yeah, he is very good at this fight.
He's already almost done, by the way.
Yep. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Oh,
he's all right.
There we go. That's beautiful. And he was upset at that.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part. He's upset at that.
He did not like how long that took.
And yet, that's... Oh, and thalane taking a bonk and then getting grabbed by the...
Thalane!
Oh, no. But it was so funny because the bonk animation stayed while he was getting grabbed.
So, fun fact, if you get grabbed on the frame that you finish the start of your dash by a Wallmaster, you get animation stuck.
I saw that once, yes. It's pretty incredible.
That happened to our buddy Flip, who was doing it. Yeah, he was dashing down Mommy Hellway coming up here soon on the lane side of the screen. And the Wallmaster grabbed him, and it just put him in the pit forever. And that was it.
Oh, thalane was going for the fast strat there and just got a little bit turned around.
A little too hasty.
Yeah. Was looking really good.
Now, for the hardcores, I would recommend look up Bidey strat, the new Mummy Hellway strat.
Oh, it's clean. Yeah, if you're not only for randomizer, if you're a big fan of Link to the Past, please also watch the speedrunners. The speedrunners are fantastic at this game.
Speaking of which, follow these two runners here.
Yeah, these two runners here, thalane and VeXtopher.
They drove or flew to this event just to play.
Yeah.
And showcase what they can do for SGLIVE 2022.
Absolutely.
I think Vex just has to do the front of Skull here. The lane
Yeah,
struggling
the
with this
lane looking a
moss.
little turned around here.
Come on,
yeah.
get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it. Get it. Don't let Vex build a lead. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it,
It's
get
good.
it, get it, get it. Slap him!
John just wants to see a killed moth.
Oh
I
man,
get it.
this okay.
Oh,
There
it was
it
one
is.
slash away. Like we were so close to it being so quick. But either
all
way,
right.
moth is
That's
down.
all right.
It's all that matters, and you're not dying. That's the big thing. That's the big key.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Like, sure, we're on blue male 6 hearts, but I mean, if you get careless in these fights with these low amount, like this is lower than SGL last year.
Absolutely.
This is 3
Yeah.
heart containers less.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, you can use it to your advantage though, like Vex doing a death warp here for like the 2nd or 3rd time.
I was surprised he death warped there because I figured that the hand was coming down soon. So.
No, he killed it accidentally with the pot.
Oh. Did he get a second? I didn't see a second item. Did you see a second item?
Oh, it was rupees.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely just dead in the water.
Yeah.
So
Fair
now
enough.
it's going to be VOO.
VOO Thieves Town, probably. Yep. Which again, we're trying to get our crystals. We need 7 crystals to finish the game. So this is standard stuff.
We need 7 crystals to stab a piggy and go wee 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 all the way home.
I thought you were a fan of bacon, John, not the 3 little piggies.
After some of the chicken I had here, I don't know about that anymore. Our chess game just has bombs.
Hey, he needed those. He was on 4. It's okay.
Speaking of bombs, a lot of us, like we were talking about earlier, brought a lot of setups, and I brought a portable monitor. Aaron, that thing lit up bright red whenever it went through the scanner.
Yes, it did.
I was very surprised.
I'm surprised.
I didn't get called over or anything.
You should have.
I definitely should have, but we got very lucky. We actually ran into some people on our airline
who were interested in the event.
Yeah. They were like interested in like actual like gaming. They were like, "Wait, this is like a Super Nintendo. What do you guys do? Are you guys going to like a speedrunning event or something?" And we were like, "Yeah, we actually are." And so it just let us through.
Yeah. This is people, you don't realize how big the
We're growing,
speedrunning
guys.
event
We're
is.
doing
Yeah.
it.
The speedrunning community is really building, and it is coming around.
Okay, we
big
got
time.
a cape. I don't think we scouted Bumper Ledge by any of them.
We did not. Yeah, not on Vex's side. There's the
There
lamp.
it
Okay,
is.
so there's the lamp.
About time.
Yeah, we were waiting for that.
Ag is in Logic now.
We don't need that. Who
Ag
needs
is in
that?
Logic now.
Who needs that?
Ag is in Logic now.
We don't need that.
But Ag is in Logic. We need to find out how many blue balls we're given.
As you can see, John is a big fan of Aga. Big fan.
I couldn't believe how many blue balls we got in our race, Aaron.
That was a lot.
Did you count it?
9, I was pretty sure, right?
You sure?
9 or 10.
It was 10.
Oh, okay. I lost count because I was tilted after dying. Also, I would just like to say, I've seen Vex have better Thieves Towns. He's having a bit of a time. I think there we go. Now we're looking good. See, as soon as I say something, he's got it right.
He even nodded it. He was
knows.
like, "Yeah, I'm getting in the groove now."
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not having the. Oh, and then yep.
And then
the moment we pat your head, you immediately just you're like a dog, Vex. Good boy, good boy. No, not the couch.
This is the love we have for us as teammates. All right.
Oh, I fully expect it if I get a commentated race tomorrow. I fully expect it if it's one of you two.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the way that we get better, by telling the other person, shut up. Man, this Thieves Town, though, really only giving us that cape and lamp. Man, this seed is...
This seed's not
it's
looking
getting
so
linear.
great. Yeah.
It is getting linear fast.
Yeah. As a runner, what do you think of linearity in seeds? Do you
I hate
it? Yeah.
I hate it.
Because I think as a runner, I hate it as well.
Well, like, the only time that I don't mind a linear seed is whenever an item forces decisions.
Yeah.
I don't want to dig up old wounds because it literally just happened today, but like me and you, for example, your go mode was Samaria, my go mode was Mitts.
Right.
Whenever forced items force diversity in routing like that, that to me is a good seed.
But the fun part that was incredible about that was that we weren't going to run the same route because of the events that happened in the seed.
Correct.
That's the fun part. But, when we get a seed that just goes in a line,
which is
Yeah.
currently happening.
Yeah,
with this.
unfortunately,
the
like,
only
this
thing we
is-
don't know is Eastern area. Like
Yeah.
Eastern area could have caused some diverse, but like
Neither of them have done it. Oh, thalane trying to really get that pixel, and I think it's just taken a little bit much.
that's fine.
We got there, though.
We got there. We didn't
Yep,
take damage.
that's all that matters.
We're bonking. You know, it's definitely because we hang out with Vex a lot more than thalane. What is thalane's time?
I don't actually know, but I know it's good.
I know
So,
it's
it's definitely
I
some-
thought it was sub 90, wasn't
Yeah.
it? I know
There's
it's for
definitely a sub
fact
90 in
it's
there.
Sub 90.
Yeah, there's
For
at least
NMG
there's at least a
specifically.
sub 90 NMG. Yes.
He has the movement of a player with a sub 90, to be honest with you.
Correct,
So like
yeah.
I don't even have to look on the board to confirm
Yeah.
that.
Even if there's no time on the board, we can kind of safely say we know that it's at least
Sub 90
that.
runners
Yeah.
are very greedy for that pixel. I agree.
Yeah.
I will always be greedy for that pixel as well.
Absolutely.
Man, wow.
We really came out empty.
There's
in that.
nothing to talk about.
It came out empty, legit empty.
Oh man, I feel like this happens a lot whenever I decide to do comms. Is that like
yeah.
it's a linear seed. There's some low percent plays here and there, but like we're getting a lot of follow the leader. I think we already have brewery done on the lane side.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think we do
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Yeah, this is I guess what does Vex do next, right? Like Thank you.
We
125.56.
That's
That
really
absolutely looks like
that
a person
explains
who-
why
yeah.
he was greedy for that pixel.
Yeah,
Because I
that-
would totally do the
so-
same thing.
For anybody who doesn't know too much about the NMG times, your quote unquote sub 90 for if you're really pushing in the game is the first major speedrunning goal in this game for most of us.
I would say your next is a 126 because
Yeah.
once you get past that sub 90, for some reason it just kind of melts away.
Yeah.
And then your next run, without even much practice, really, your next run is close to a 128, if not a 128. And then you'll look at that run and be like, wow, that was just as bad as my sub 90.
Yeah.
And you'll just keep going down. Oh, yes. Do it. Do it. The snooze slash setup. Let's go. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. So that's that's what's called a current jump. Except John here has come up with the way more comfortable setup for it. So instead of taking the old route where you had to go down the tree, grab a bomb, and then go up 1 pixel, this is the way we set it up now.
So, do you remember whenever Vex was learning it or no?
Maybe it's been a while.
So it was before his main tournament race versus Sean.
Okay. Yeah.
The first game, not the second one.
Yes.
Not the infamous second one.
Yes.
And Vex goes, John, I literally did your current jump setup first try, second try, third try, fourth try, fifth try. I'm just taking it.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about our community. We do, we come up with these strats and then we share them. We don't want to keep them for ourselves. We're trying to help everybody get better, right? That's the beauty of that's what I've seen from our community, which is great.
Oh, another thing too, I want to touch on this just in case if you're here live for this event. If you want to learn anything, hit anyone up first off.
Absolutely.
But if you want any form of hovering help at all too, if you want to try to take your jab at that a little bit, you can either hit up myself, John Snoo, or walk around the venue, find Dante, find Airy.
Yeah.
We were literally standing around here talking about it for a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's awesome, and just the fact that everybody wants to help everybody is a really good thing.
We found out that Aaron's issue with his hover was actually his middle finger pressure.
Yeah, it was a small thing, and it's definitely done wonders. I thankfully won a race because of it, so it was a big
kidding.
deal. Yeah, because I needed
Versus
it.
who?
Versus Imosaru.
Oh,
yeah, that was
nice.
That was a really good race between us. We just happened to find a hover seed when I was needing the hover help, so it was perfect. Now,
That's pretty funny. We literally did that this morning. Sorry. So we're climbing up the mountain here on Vex's side.
Yeah, so Vex getting the mountain.
Yep, the lamp put it in logic.
Yep.
Totally agree. I think we're getting the pod play here on the lane side.
Yeah, I like that. I could
like
see it
both of
now. Yeah,
these.
I do like both of these right
Because,
now.
if there's something here, though.
That's nothing there, so unfortunately.
Wait. No. Are we sure? Spike Cave.
Yeah, so Vex is doing these 2 plus Spike Cave. This is interesting.
I
I
like
actually
this.
do like this too because
We're bum rushing the invulnerability item. This is what cost me the game versus Aerie. I'm totally speaking on confirmation bias.
We're-
I'm gonna drink my water some more.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen today, okay? As you can see, Jod and I both have had. Oh well, Vex. That was spicy, and I'm a little worried that he's gonna
I don't
run
think
out of
he's gonna
magic.
make it.
Yeah, I think he needs to.
He's fine. He's fine.
Oh yeah, he's doing the thing with the thing. Yes, okay. Whew,
That got really
was scary.
scary.
Oh, the hook shot. Oh
Wow.
wow, that's
That's
pretty
the rest
big.
of Mountain.
That's the rest of Mountain. That's a pretty big thing. And the lane's getting pushed further into pod. It's not. Yeah.
Vex doing what we've been talking about for God knows how long now. You get an item. You get an item that chains with that item.
Yep.
Go to that check, and he did it.
And he did it. And now it's
Oh,
not
man.
necessarily Thalane's play is wrong either, because
No,
I
it's
did
not.
like this. I like this a lot. And
This is really
yeah.
good density, and he could find something here too.
Absolutely,
But
he can.
the bad portion of this is that if Vex just finds a bow here, he's gonna be here.
Yeah, absolutely. And now, are we still gonna be bow locked in here? We're not guaranteed yet, because
Yep,
we're
not
not
yet.
we're not
Hasn't
even
happened
bow
yet.
locked yet, because we've got 2 keys. The minute we get a third again, we are
Andy,
not.
you owe me some chicken tenders.
The mitts on the mountain paradox. Okay, so now Vex can just do the whole mountain and be done with it.
Oh man.
Oh,
Wow.
and we're not bow locked in pod.
It's gonna keep going deeper
It's
for
gonna
Thalane.
keep going. Yeah,
I mean,
it won't be bad because you get your big key, which is good.
wow.
Oh, 4 keys. Oh wow. So we're definitely all the flippers.
Jeez, are we gonna
This
get
is
mirror
just
while we're
a-
here?
yeah.
Are we literally gonna get? Oh,
This is-
it paused for a second. I got scared.
Yeah,
So we definitely do Hera here.
100%. You do Hera, and then you run go down Spiral, I think, and then, well, yeah, go down Spiral, and then decide what you want to do.
You
from
know what
there.
it was? It was the sluggishness of SMZ3. Vex played a 5-hour race.
That was a long time.
That was a long time.
Yeah.
Mainly because he's so new, and same with his opponent too, I believe. But like, the fact that those two were paired and it was close.
Yeah,
was awesome
That was
to
cool.
watch.
That is cool. It's always cool to watch that. All right, so we do Hera here, of course.
Did you see how fast he was pumping?
Yes, it is insane.
It is
This-
changed from Vex being sluggish to Vex actually caring about winning now.
I think he realized that he made a big play, and that's a big play now.
It is.
right now. Yeah.
Oh, this is come on, something, anything.
Yeah, the lane's just kind of getting,
Anything.
unfortunately.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, there's really nothing, huh? Dang.
You've got to be kidding.
That's too bad, because I feel like if this is just anything, if this is Mirror, I think this is kind of a bigger deal than we're making it.
Yes and no.
And that
because
and that Hera pot, by the way, for Vex was pretty
money.
fantastic.
That was
yeah.
pretty money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something, anything. Oh my gosh.
Yikes. I think the bow is the biggest thing here we kind of need, right?
It's
Even
no,
then.
because then you still get funneled.
Yeah, you're still getting funneled into it.
You want a mirror for You want a mirror for divergence. We're not getting it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, pot is nothing.
Pretty much dead, unless, yeah.
Leo was right.
It's a crystal, yeah.
I hate it. Oh, it's pendant pod. Oh, it's pendant pod. Oh, if she's in the chat, Lumago wants to talk to you about that, by the way, Leo. We were having some drinks, and he says you're stealing his thunder on that. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, there's gonna be some questions. Looks like we're doing basement. I mean, our basement could just literally have the mirror.
He could skip it. He has all the mids checks. He could skip it.
If he skips it and it's mirror, though, he's in big trouble.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't skip it. Not
He
in this
shouldn't.
situation.
I think. Yeah,
He
I
might
think
though. Oh, he's shaking his head no.
this powder
Yep,
check
he's
by
back in.
Thalane also makes sense too. Like we're following items. We better just.
Following combination items. Yep,
Absolutely,
that is
yeah.
totally the call.
Yep, absolutely. And that's. I think Thalane's made great choices, and they're just not paying out.
I think
and
Vex
that's-
also did that though too.
Yeah. Did he?
I think he did.
Oh, did he? Okay. But again, there's a lot of
I'm drinking a lot of water, so I don't know.
There's a lot of choices Thalane's made that I've loved, and they just don't pay out, and that's the life of it, right?
That's just
Randomizers are
randos.
random.
Yep.
Yeah, rando is rando.
Hey, oh.
Yeah, he's setting up a death warp. I knew
Okay.
exactly what he was doing as he
Uh-huh.
was starting, and I was like,
You know,
but at least make sure you have a couple.
Why are we setting up a death warp?
Because
we could just save and quit immediately.
he has mitts. Why is he going to do that?
To where that way you just go back to the right side of the mountain faster.
Is that actually faster?
Than death animation here. Oh, I mean, unless you want to get spiral.
That's what I mean, yeah. Because okay.
But that's why,
That scares
too.
me.
That's scary.
That's scary. Yeah.
That right Moldorm RNG almost did it. Whatever, you're good.
Yeah. Either way, it's still done.
It's
fine.
done. It's out of your mind. That's why thalane was doing all the checks that he was doing.
Yep, absolutely.
Just making sure. Now thalane's coming up to get that hook shot here in a few moments.
You have to do it now. I mean, you have to do that for hookshot.
I mean, thalane's literally out of checks at this point, though.
Oh, yeah. Like, absolutely.
Well, actually, no, we're not. We still have the Eastern Palace.
No. Thalane's not going to Eastern Palace now.
No,
I mean,
everyone sees Pendant Eastern and goes, oh, no, I'm not doing that.
Vex trying to figure out what he's doing for Spiral.
No, he was trying to quick hop, and he just could.
Oh, are we making the Eastern
we're going
play?
to Eastern?
Well, that's not a bad thing either, because it is.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Eastern.
Because it. Oh, maybe it was a refill for Spike Cave?
It was definitely a refill on health.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely a
That's
refill
what I
on
thought.
health.
Okay. Refill on health for Spike Caves. Again, this race is going to be. We're right in it. This is going to be close to the end.
It's the moment that one of them do divergence that matters.
Absolutely.
And none of it has mattered yet.
Yeah.
But the thing is that thalane has done all of the divergence already.
Yeah, so
and Vex is not going to do.
So that time is caught up
it.
pretty big, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Vex might even be able to go mode pod.
Maybe. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, where was the big key? It was in the it was in the dark U, right? So
it was in the back, yeah. But he'll be able to mirror immediately.
Oh, Thalane shaking his head. Yeah, I get it. I get that.
I
totally get that.
So bad.
I've
That's
been there.
exactly what I did whenever I was racing Thalane or Airy. I was like, oh, I could have had this Smurry forever ago.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't have bow, which means he might not have flute. I could still do it.
So,
I could still beat the one.
So I think after this, I think Vex is. I think potentially, are we just getting funneled into ice here? Maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think he just
absolutely
does ice.
funneled into ice.
I think Ice Palace just ends up being the play at this point. Linearity, unfortunately, causing big problems.
I wonder if Thalane skips Hera basement because he feels behind.
I could see it.
I could definitely see it.
After last locating what your hook shot was, yeah, that's I could see skipping it for sure. Yeah.
Yo, that diagonal down right is really hard. It actually is.
Vex showing why it's hard.
I mean, I do diagonal down left personally, because I can snap my finger easier. You can snap your finger easier in that direction than down right.
Right. There. Oh, there's Quake. So that's TR. That's TR open, but we can't do anything.
We can't do anything.
Yeah, we can't do anything. But there's the bow.
Told you.
Unfortunately, with the lane, yeah, that's.
I literally called it.
Yeah, this is. So it's gonna be unfortunate for the lane. Going to pod.
But
the big key, we still need it. So
well, actually, Helma had an item.
Oh yeah. Well, I think at this point doesn't. Oh, this is so tough because I feel like once you got bow, like, don't you want to do you always want to do pod first? But
what was that on the island? Did you see that?
What was that?
That looked like an ice rod.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, at least it was scouted.
At least it's there. Yeah, it's there.
Could you? Oh man. Could you imagine if it's like, yeah, your mirror is at laser bridge of TR.
Oh. There are seeds that will do that.
Leave and go get it.
Ugh.
Have fun burning your portal, mortal.
Yeah. Fun fact, in TR, if you're able to keep your portal, please do. It saves a ton of time.
Or it can lose your race.
Or it can lose your race, John.
I'm going to go get some water.
Oh, careful. And this is why you don't do that on comms, people. And this is why we don't do that on comms. Both our runners here are putting a really good show on Harapot, by the way. Very, very well done. Pretty sure I don't want to say for sure, but this thing's pretty sensitive. It probably heard a voice. And now we got Jon Snow back at the booth.
Yeah, I'm back. Did it hear something?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, baby.
Honestly, on Vex's side, it kind of feels like so far so good for him. I feel like he's gonna be feeling really good right now. Nice dash, by the way, at the big doorway.
You don't lose time for it, but at the same time, it's pointless.
It's only because you give me
All
flack.
right, thalane.
He gives me flack for other things.
This is pretty key here.
Interesting that interesting that we're going with spins here. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are we not just bonking it? Let's bonk it.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised. Bonk. Hammer bonk.
All right.
Bonk.
This is
bonk.
I think this is like, I don't know if it's Thalane's first race in the group, but it's definitely Vex's.
Yeah, I will say I actually do think the SMZ3 race did calm him down a little bit. I feel like just playing a different game helps a lot.
It made him sluggish at the start, though.
A little bit, but at the same...
Are we going to go for it here? He does know it.
Oh.
Come on, do it.
He's going to try.
Do it because I'm on comms. I know you will. Oh, he's flipping it. Oh, he does the weird grip. Oh, God. We got to fix that. Yeah, he's done. He's done.
Yeah,
He's
we're
done.
done. We're done with that. One time only.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll fix it
Yeah,
later.
Thalane's doing hair basement, which I don't blame him for.
You literally last location hook shot. You don't want a last location.
Yeah, you either full clear or you start cutting corners. Life of Rando.
Always.
Yep. That's the way it is. Yeah. Once you make that decision and you can't go back on it either, that's the hard part.
So while we're doing some backtracking here, again, make sure to follow these two runners, VeXtopher and thalane. And, you know, you got the two people on the mics here, myself and Aaron, but we don't really matter that much. It's more so SGL hosting this whole event for us, really.
Absolutely.
And then, wait, who do we have on tracker?
It's a good question. I am not.
We usually have these kind of things on standby, but because the in-person thing, there's a beautiful menage a trois like curtain over here that's like blocking all the crew. So like we're not even a part of the cool kids, Aaron. We're like out here in the open with the audience.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to being an outcast anyways.
That sometimes gets some people that want to peep in the race, and then other times they're like, you know what? I saw one of my friends. I'm gonna go talk.
On the bow side of pod.
Wait.
There's a shovel.
Do the bow side?
Well, he doesn't know the bow, and maybe he didn't want to do...
Oh, he doesn't know how to mimic clip, maybe.
Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, man. Yo, Thalane, hit me up. I'll show you it.
The shovel.
Do shovel.
The shovel does not exist until it does.
Do he shovel, do he shovel, do he dig. This water is really good.
That's good.
It's specially filtered.
Like, you know, with a lot of backtracking and all that, like, I kind of feel, you know, bad for Thalane in the sense that this route was really good, and it's still like I would still call that a really good route. It just doesn't pay out, and that is what it is, right?
The thing with Vex's route that I would argue with you on this one is that like because of where you got cape and everything else, what's stopping you from just getting a quick mountain check?
That is true.
Before you go into the pot.
And I do wonder
before you go into a possible required
and
double dip.
I wonder if he recognized the linearity a little bit and went, maybe I should Vex. Why did we get the fairy when we're death warping?
Because he's a gamer. Yes, burn. Burn, you mortal fool. It'll be fine.
It'll just
Wait,
take
why
him
we
a
have
minute.
to lose 4 more hearts, Vex?
Because of the fairy. He was at 3.
Oh, we're scouting here for Thalane on TR to find out that it's Quake, which was Hookshot Cave, correct?
Yes, it's right here. It's on the doorstep.
Doorstep. That's what I was hoping earlier today. For both me and you, by the way.
Yeah.
I was hoping for I was hoping for that for almost everyone's race today because these seeds have been a mix of either insanely lightning quick
or atrocious
or a train on a treadmill.
Yeah, John and mine's race was a train wreck.
I can't believe that Swamp Palace had the first glove that also locked your second glove.
Facts. I'm
nice shots. Bud.
I'm just gonna 4. Really? Okay. With love, but seriously.
Ooh, Thalane, I like this. I
like this play too. I really like this play.
You know you're behind because of the hookshot thing. So
he pulls the mirror here. This is a big deal. And Vex probably
Vex
go in
does it
there next.
after. Because he's just going to do shovel and then go back. He has
No,
nothing.
shovel and then Ice Palace.
I mean, yeah. You could do Ice
do
Palace
Ice Palace.
if you want. You're definitely hunting for that Samaria, though.
You are, but that's my thing though. What if Samaria could just be an Ice Palace too?
That's a pendant, though.
Yeah, but so is Eastern.
That's green pendant.
Fair.
It's 4 versus 3.
True. Okay, you know what? Now I'm starting to wonder. What? Where are we going on Thalane's side? Are we just? Oh, are we going?
We're going to finish pod.
Pod.
We're going to finish pod.
I get it. I do. It's a crystal. You do it.
Wanted to see if you would get like flute or anything out of it, or mirror.
For sure.
Right.
I think if you see anything there, you're just feeling worse, though. I don't know what. Vex
Possibly.
did over
I mean,
there.
it's all pending. What was that?
I'm a little confused what he just did there. That was something else. He walked in with no sword charge and then just decided to like ad-lib it, and that's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was something.
That sounds like the rocket scientist.
That sounds like Vex. I can't believe you got that key dash, by the way.
Spin speed setup. Yep. Gonna look like your very typical helmet kill here.
The craziest thing is that Thalane is literally going to be a helmet kill behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not that far behind
nope,
anymore.
Not at all. Absolutely, showing what that, like, being thorough is going to, show you, right?
Now, I think you go and kill Helma first before going to the right side here, though.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Just, oh, wow, the mirror.
And that right there is why.
Wow. That's crazy. All right.
I need to stop.
You've been incredible tonight. Well, yeah. Round of applause for Jon Stew, everybody. He's been incredible with the calls.
Because then you could have just went and did right side.
Guess
and
you're
then
just
mirrored
going.
out.
You're just going to swamp, right? What's Vex doing? Is he going to catfish? This is a bit of a.
No, he's done catfish already.
So where we're heading?
He's mirroring for Saha Closet.
Oh, okay. In some form.
I almost spat out my nice water.
Also, not to be outdone, by the way, Thalane's execution has been, very nice in pod here.
He's going to be caught up.
Yeah.
I'm going to point that out really
Yeah.
quick. He's going to be caught up, so he's still on Vex's
Yeah,
butt.
for sure. And now we're just looking for Samaria, right? Because if that was Ice Rod on the top of the mountain, as we think.
Yeah,
we are
only Samaria go here now.
Yeah.
Do swamp first. Yeah.
I think you absolutely do swamp here first. Knowing what we need, absolutely.
Do swamp and immediately just go to the back. And if you get the big key, go back in. That's my new thing.
I think it's not. I don't think that's crazy at all. I like it. It makes a lot of sense.
Like me versus you, I don't think the big key was in the back, so I just didn't go.
I immediately went to the left side. I just immediately went to the left
figured.
side swamp. Yeah, I had to.
So
I was
mirror checks first.
Yeah. So I was. You go full clear dungeons, but then cut corners in the overworld. Unfortunately, the Skullwoods was not part of that plan. Anyways, moving on.
Skullwoods is also not overworld.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on from that race. This race is more important.
This race is the one that we're commentating, Aaron.
Yes, this is more important. As you can see, K45, nothing to it.
Yeah, but we're going to be converting this to a
shovel play. The shovel. Vex, though, bud, we need to be in the light world for the shovel. There you go.
He's fine.
There
He's
you go.
keeping his
We
portal.
did it.
Keeping his portal. Doing it right. Nice green rupee. It matches the color palette. Bonk. 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 Wow, Helma was really friendly to Thalane there.
Yeah. That was a really nice few shots just to get in.
Bonk.
Would it be crazy if the lane goes into Eastern here? I mean,
If you don't, you abandon it forever.
Yeah. It's more so like, are you selling yourself on the last location being bad for you? Like, maybe your opponent just last located too. Very possible.
It is Spike Cave, after all, that we got our first last location.
Which is not a great location for everybody, so I get it.
A lot of people wouldn't do it. A lot of people wouldn't prioritize it. It looks like we're getting the same exact call here.
No, Thalane already did Saha's Closet, I thought.
Okay, then.
So then I'm wondering what they're doing
We're
here.
mirroring for Hobo.
Aha. Okay. So we're doing this, and then we're going to Swamp?
Ice, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like you go to Swamp. You kind of have to, right?
Yeah, but he also probably feels behind.
So then, but then you maybe
So
just
you make
skip-
a play.
Yeah, I guess you do. Yeah.
It's exact. I mean, whenever you start to feel that way, you do kind of just mind race yourself at times. That's why I say like play normal at first. But whenever it starts getting, whenever you know it's bad, like right now, Thalane. Oh my gosh,
Ouch. Yeah.
that's something you don't want to see.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. The reason you don't want to see that, people, is that that opens up the mire area, and no thank you.
And
The only thing actually that it will be good for is desert. So they do need to do desert. Instead of finding book, they find that. Okay, like we'll take it, right?
yeah, but now you open up the possibility for mire to be dippable.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole until I
French
until
vanilla
I need
cane,
to.
dude.
Until I need to. I think Samariago is decent in their situation right now.
I actually don't mind Samaria Go mode.
We know your least favorite's Fire Rod, all right?
I hate Fire Rod Go
it.
mode. I hate it
get it.
so much. But Fire Rod locks so many things. Oh yeah, tell me more than 6 things that it locks.
You know, yeah, it's a rough one. Or if I need Fire Rod, I just need to go through all of TR to get it, to get nothing, and then realize I could have had it earlier.
Man, the amount of league race callbacks that have been happening here. You know, speaking of which, that's a little shout out during this event. There is also another tournament going on, a huge team tournament actually called the ALTTP League.
Absolutely.
Another way to get your rando fiasco going down. There's a lot of matches happening there as well. You got the in-person, a little bit more competitive one happening right here. The ALTTP League is mainly just played for the sport of it. This is a little bit more competitive in my eyes because, I mean, even though, let's be real, I think Error is probably going to take a lot of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be honest with you, I think he's the favorite.
With a starting boots mode, absolutely. There's no question. But there's definitely people who can beat
There's money on the line here, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get me some of that bank.
Hey, there's a lot of people who are playing well. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are playing well right now. And I think anybody within the top, like, you know, I guess 16 even can win this thing, I would say.
Oh, yeah, to touch on that as well. Brackets should be starting Friday night or Saturday?
Probably Saturday. I mean, we're just going to fire off games if we can, right? Vex, what are we doing, bud?
He got the free Phelps and then didn't cancel the swim fast enough.
And then didn't cancel him. We did some things.
A little bit more. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Was he trying to do the Master Sword fast strat and then...
I don't know if he went for a triple or not.
No, I thought he was trying to poke dash the whole time with a Master Sword.
No. He was trying to get a triple setup.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the triple setup is sweet.
So he was trying to do cool things and then get cool things
Hey,
done.
Jossie.
Okay.
You doing all right, brother? So, Thalane's going to be coming up on the Argus kill here. Do we go back in, Aaron? What do you think?
How many are left?
2.
Oh, that's tough. For Samaria, I feel like I would.
I'm totally gone. Vex is actually slapping his leg. He doesn't know what the call is here.
Yeah, this is a tough one, and I don't hate
He's
it
gone.
either.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not
All right,
wrong.
So if Thalane goes back in and we see Samaria, that might be game.
Or are we changing our minds? Oh, no, we're doing something else. What are we doing? We're changing our minds.
He can't do it. It's too much.
I get it. I do. I get it.
Oh, man, he doesn't like this decision at all.
I feel like you feel, you don't feel good when you do this. He's shaking his head like he just doesn't want to do it, and I get it. But,
The lane's going to skip it now.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to too, and that just puts him ahead. And I could see Vex skipping it. You shouldn't feel behind either because he definitely got, I think you feel really good when you get what he did.
Well, that's the thing. That's why he doesn't want to skip anything, though.
I guess so.
That's what makes sense, right?
For sure. It absolutely does make sense. No question. But
because I'm going to keep saying this, because I correct me if I'm wrong.
Nice.
I think these two are the top of their seeds for their groups.
I think so.
And a lot of the times, if you're both the top seed, you're not far apart in skill.
No, definitely
that
not.
much at
I
all.
mean,
As far as rando is
yeah.
concerned, thalane will slay Vex and NMG.
Absolutely, yeah. Sorry to burst your bubble on that one.
But
that 125 is huge.
A 2-minute difference though in rando is almost nothing.
No,
and
absolutely.
Thalane's going back in too. Wow. So Vex.
That one more surprises me, I think, than Vex
I think
not
so
leaving,
too.
because I feel like when you feel behind,
know you're behind, you skip left side.
Yes,
period.
Absolutely. I think you skip it and you just feel like everything is, yeah. I think you gotta.
I think so too. Man, what's over here, man? I'm curious. Blue rupees.
Blue rupees with the big key. It's the big key incoming.
To go back and get your mushroom.
Uh-huh.
That you turn in just for 20 rupees.
Yep.
20 rupees specifically. Just the boots.
What else is new?
Now, if we're being real mean about this, we hope it's Bombos. And we hope that Meyer is also Bombos.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like it doesn't matter at this point. You know, you hope that it's not, but I feel like you can.
Item 1.
Yeah.
It was red, but not the kind of red that we were hoping for on this.
Big key incoming. Yep. Yep.
I want us to force face cams for events more.
It's
seeing
fun,
this.
and he is so upset. You can see it. Yeah. I feel like Thalane is just, done this before, comfortable, get it, shake your head a little bit. Vex, when he gets something really bad, it's just like, no, he's upset.
Well, here's the funnier part about this, though, because we're at an in-person event. Thalane can totally see those body movements.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
And Thalane
so
might be
what are you thinking in that situation?
Thalane might be like, oh, he's last locating as hard as I am right now.
Yeah, so you think, okay, maybe I can play a little bit, heavier,
but that
risky.
Is totally not the case at all, and we're totally doing Pyramid Fairy right now.
Yeah, is that what we're heading to?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm a little surprised he's not going straight to desert with that flute, though.
No.
I get this.
No.
You don't think so?
No, this takes way too many layers for Pyramid Fairy. You 100% do Pyramid Fairy, and then you flute to desert.
With one from go,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, man, especially if it was an Agaseed, too.
Well,
I mean,
it's not, though.
Okay, here's the difference. We have Hookshot. If we didn't have Hookshot, I wouldn't have done Pyramid Fairy.
True.
Hookshot makes it to where you have way more mobility with the big bomb.
For sure. Yep.
And if you didn't have that, I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thalane prepping the mirror, mirroring out.
I wouldn't be surprised at a save and quit to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does Pyramid Fairy as well. They're both routing almost exactly
No,
the
yeah,
same.
this does make sense. It's just
literally
more so
the only thing that was different was Thalane did pod first before mountain.
True,
and
yes.
that's literally what put him
difference
in this
right
situation.
now. Yep, that's the difference, right?
And mind you, everyone that's watching, this is only best of one.
Yeah, we're playing
one game.
Pools, so it's literally best of one against your opponent.
Nice damage boost.
I love that D boost. It's so good.
It's a lot faster than the hookshot strat.
Absolutely,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna activate that flute. We're gonna flute over to.
We're doing King's Tomb first.
We're doing
fast
King's
check
Tomb
makes
first.
sense. Yep.
Bomb duping.
Yep. A lot of
that
players
looked like
do
a
that.
guaranteed setup too.
Yeah, a lot of players do that, and it's actually a really cool setup when they do it.
Oh, I thought that was Samaria.
That would have been something.
Whenever it's a red 20 and you're in Samaria go mode, red 20 always gives me a heart attack.
I could see that.
Every time.
What, you mean like that one you did when you saw it? Yeah, okay.
Well, no, that one I saw.
No,
already.
I know. Where's the lane going here? Are we going to Graveyard Ledge? This is a Graveyard Ledge play.
100% a Graveyard Ledge play.
This is King's Tomb to Graveyard Ledge, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's staying in the Dark World to be able to keep going with it. This might be huge.
Yeah, this might be a big deal. Because I feel like if the lane pulls the Samaria, that might be...
I don't know if that would be fully game yet.
We're getting close, though.
But the thing is that would Vex go to Graveyard Ledge over a dippable Mire or a fully clearable Ice Palace or a fully clearable Eastern Palace?
Probably over Mire, but not Ice.
I don't think over Eastern. Eastern's 4 with that green pendant.
If this Samaria is being held in Eastern, they're both going to feel behind. Big time.
It's going to be a good race.
Oh, it's going to be a great race. Yeah. I mean, it is a great race. You can see it.
It's all I want.
Yeah.
It's all I ever want. That's the whole reason I spent over $800 on this trip. Just to drink some nice water, meet up with all my friends. Doorstep? Oh, my gosh.
Well, it could still technically be doorstep. Oh, graveyard ledge,
not graveyard ledge.
nothing.
Dude,
Yeah.
thalane getting punished every time.
Yeah, that just feels like, and it's not even. It's so efficient and it's so nice, and it's just not coming out. You know.
Well, that's the scary thing for both of them. They both play very similar in that they clear efficient wise.
Yeah, they've almost followed each other through this whole thing. Like, legit.
But the thing is that Vex is following the priority system of a clearable crystal first, and then you handle all your weird overworld stuff, right?
Yep.
We're keeping the Dark World portal, though.
I don't think that's done for any big reason.
Yeah, because if we wanted to activate the flute, wouldn't we have just jumped off of Graveyard Ledge and had a easier dash out?
I don't know.
Right? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't think it makes a big difference.
Small key on the torch here in Desert, though, so that means we are going full right.
Absolutely.
We can't hear the game sound effects, and I really did start to do the whole teedle-deedle-dee thing in my head.
With the flute. I'm surprised. I thought Vex was going to go left, and I was like, what? Is that what we're doing?
If you open the chest on the left side, it's still technically it's really dumb, but you can
Look
why
what
do I
you
keep
did.
saying
Look,
it?
I'm telling you, you are in
Why?
you are on some mad thing today. I don't know what is happening with you.
So we're gonna go kill Landmo. We're gonna go turn this in. Thalane literally right behind Vex again.
Yep.
And it's so scary that Thalane is like doing these quick one-offs, but then immediately right back on him.
Yeah. That's almost the power of the energy time, I feel like, because that execution is just,
Well, that's why this is technically a rematch. Me and VeXtopher had to actually play against Thalane and Ares, so we both got our rematches in our single player.
Did.
And I hope Vex wins this one.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
yeah.
I will be a little bit biased on that one because I lost to Ares by 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was a close race.
The fact that both of our races have been this close between the two of us for like these two sets,
absolutely,
this
has been great. Yeah, I mean, it kind of shows your development through the through the time, right? Just how close you're keeping with players who are very next level execution.
Yeah, I mean, like while we're on our way to Landmo here, a lot of the guys from the event where we learned how to play, myself, Aaron, and Vex, the Go Mode podcast is here too. And huge shout outs to those guys, because if we didn't enter that event and start learning this game, we would not be where we are at today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here competing at a live event with air condition blasting down on my arms, making me feel like I'm right at home in Michigan.
You mean to tell me Michigan's cold? I'm shocked.
Oh, dude, it's so nice. All right, Lamo, what you got? I will admit, it is very weird to see the Landmo arena kind of cropped out at the bottom right there.
Because you're like, wait a minute.
Because of the technical issues that we had to bring up with everyone before, it's still oh my gosh.
So there's nothing there.
It's on Shroom.
So where do we go?
We go to Shroom.
We go to Shroom, and then what? What are we doing? What's our plan?
If we get Samaria, we're done.
Well, are we getting Samaria from there? We don't know that. Not yet.
Oh, man, that's a good question.
Yeah. I will say that dash by Thalane is really, really, that item dash was really money. Getting all those torches really quick. But then, that stinking Igor getting in the way.
What is it? Oh, my God.
Nothing. I'm telling you, I think it's Eastern.
I think
it's Eastern, too. And I think that's where the...
Where are we going?
Oh, you never feel good here.
Where are we going?
Now it's pick a pendant. Yeah, now it's pick a pendant.
It's 4.
Yeah.
It was in logic way deeper in my.
Why are you calling 4 when we're looking for you look for 5 in that case?
No. 4 items.
4 items.
4 items.
That's what you're calling for.
Eastern Palace has 3 items.
That's what you're calling for. I thought you were calling for I thought you were
4 is greater than 3.
They had the flute up. Okay, I thought you were going for spot 4, and I'm like, what
spot 4?
Why?
Because you want to take the scenic route sometimes.
Sure, that's it.
That's exactly what you want to do in a very high tense situation race between bracket 1 and bracket 2.
Please,
I should know Olympic speed.
Please say that to the people at home. Why that's a good idea.
It's totally the right call. Always do pendants first.
Don't for everybody who's about to play this game. Please,
I mentored 30 people.
You mentored 30 people, and they are very successful at the game now.
Yeah, they're actually,
and yet somehow.
Shout outs to all my mentees, man. You guys did it.
Somehow,
you guys made me really proud during that event this year.
Yeah.
While we're doing Eastern here to no avail.
Yeah.
Again, this is crazy.
Is thalane doing Smith Chain?
Yeah, I think thalane is doing Smith Chain, which I agree with.
I think I agree with, yeah. I almost agree with him more than the Eastern play, just because it's deeper. Not that it matters in the sense of Samaria, yeah.
But I think Vex is right, though, too, following the bow.
Yes, that's also a fair assessment.
Because that was locked behind the mitts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
All the red.
Stop showing red 20s. It's driving me insane.
Oh, Big Keys Vanilla. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
a little bit of time. Yeah, a little bit of time because I feel like if you're, if you're 1 away, you probably skip the back.
10 arrows on hammer pegs though.
Yep.
So we're definitely going to get the Smith Chain cleanup here.
Absolutely.
What if we find book here?
Nothing feels good. I mean, I don't think either of them feel great right now, just because of the fact of that.
It was green, Aaron. I got very scared.
You're getting close. You're thinking things are about to happen.
So while Vex is heading on their way to clear up this Armos kill, unless it's just big chest, it could just be big chest. But we're definitely going to get the K45 into purple chest play here on Thalane's side. I don't know why, but I almost called Thalane Skelly.
Oops.
No idea why. Skelly's not even here.
Yeah.
I think it's the sprite.
That's fair. Yes. They do use a very similar sprite, if not the same.
I think they both use Shy Guy, don't they?
Maybe?
This is going to be into the shovel check. Yep.
Yeah, we're doing shovel and then into the purple chest.
Yep, and we're going to flute away.
The funny thing now is that even if this is Samaria, if Vex beelines this is still a mad race to the finish.
A possible sword difference could really be a difference maker, though, too.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's anything.
Oh
wow.
my gosh. Why?
It's still, unfortunately, just not paying off.
This.
Yeah. This is kind of insane.
Oh, what's this? Oh, spin speed. I like it. That's a 6 setup. Another red 20. Stop it.
I mean, this could just easily be on Saha right here, right?
So we're going to turn in green pennant, and I think he's going to bum rush ice.
I think ice is the next play, and I think the lane's doing the same thing as Vex. This is unfortunate because if the lane went to ice, this.
If you did the Eastern Palace first,
I totally understand the Eastern Palace play first. Yeah, absolutely. It's 4 items. You don't.
This is crazy.
It's 4 items to the 3, and the 3 is way slower. Without.
Oh, and let's cut this right now. Samaria can't be pet.
Yes, absolutely. we're cutting that right now.
Cannot be pet.
Cannot be pet. It's needed for Meyer. We cannot have it at pedestal. Yeah, see, I feel like you just go Ice Palace here. You're not going to feel good if it's in Meyer, but I think you're better off that if it's in Meyer, you're like, oh, I at least picked a pendant and didn't get lucky, but I feel like my opponent's going to do the same.
Right.
So.
Both these runners putting on their best for this race, obviously.
An absolute show.
I need them to find the Samaria really soon, though, because I'm getting really hungry.
I think all of us are. It's been a long day.
It's been
It's been a fantastic day.
I
But it's been a
know.
long
I know.
day.
I've been playing since like 9 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is my first break, and it's not even a break. I'm watching people play the game.
Yeah, but we enjoy it, so it's fine.
Okay, we just got a
Yeah,
boomerang,
boomer.
just in case if you guys couldn't see it there for a second.
Yeah, a blue boomer. Yeah.
Man, Master Sword makes this room also suck. It is
Yeah,
not
Vex
the
kind of
greatest.
showing that why that does suck.
Yep.
Unfortunately. I'm really trying to understand where this is. All right, Vex making his way through Ice Palace here. So Vex is going to set up. I think he's going to do Ice Palace bomb jump. I'm not actually sure if he will here because we're trying to full clear. We're trying to make this quick. He is going to do it. Okay, so we're going to get a nice Palace bomb jump here. And so, oh, well, after we set this up. Well, you know, Vex, you're a 128 runner. I want you to do better than that, please. Thank you. Thank you. So, what Vex did there was bomb across the way. Not very well, by the way, but he did get it. At least he got there.
Thanks for trying.
At least he eventually got there.
Meanwhile, we're gonna get. Oh, we're gonna do boring hook shot strats. Really? Oh.
Yeah, too bad. A couple bombs and a bonk would have been nice.
It's so cool looking. What did we go for there?
I'm not sure. Were we trying to hook shot through the thing and then we decided not to? I don't know what the
Maybe.
plan was there.
Attempted a heart dupe, didn't get one. Thalane's going to be getting the green pendant here soon. We're only getting new checks on Vex's side.
Yeah, and it's just because, you know, Thalane's making the decisions that Vex is making just literally a mountain climb early. Or
You
like
know
a
what's
pod
crazy
early.
about this race so far, though, is that whenever Vex is doing new checks, Thalane's doing what Vex has done. And then whenever
Absolutely.
Vex is doing what Thalane has done, Thalane is doing new things.
Yep, absolutely.
It's like a perfect back and forth.
Yeah, this has been...
It's like a cha-cha slide almost.
You got to slide to the left and slide to the right. Vex, did we forget to pull the tongue, bud?
This race is starting to get really interesting now. And like,
See,
we're getting to that hour and
Yeah.
10-minute mark. This is where the point. I know. I do this.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but this is the point where I start tuning in on Twitch whenever I see like the hour and 10-minute mark.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
because
I want to see what's holding this back right now.
Yeah, because you're like, you should be in go mode. What's going on here?
And
Yeah.
that's the thing though too, is that in an in-person event, people are like peeking in the door right now and they see the timer and they're like, ooh.
Yeah, wait a minute, what's happening? Yeah, kind of the beauty of the event.
So, and the thing is that Vex's camera doesn't show it. It's like that's showing the auxiliary units over there for different race events. Ours is angled like way more to the left over here.
We're now getting divergence, by the way. I don't mean to interrupt that, but we're
Ooh.
getting a Meyer play on Thalane's side, I think. And
This is
a big deal. I think, is Vex realizing that it's Samaria locked? I don't know if it is or not yet. Or if he's got 3 items. He must have gotten a third item.
You got third item.
All right, so I think we're getting pushed into Meyer. That's just it, right? We're just in Meyer.
This is insane.
I feel he won't go to Meyer first though. I feel like he does Smith chain first. Yeah.
Yep. This is where
This
Thalane's
is
gonna get their time back.
divergence, and this is where Thalane is going to take the lead. If
Yep.
as long as Samari is here, which I'm pretty sure we've seen everything, right?
Yep. Thalane
Yeah.
making it to where his cleaning up of the overworld before doing these pendants. It's almost like the system works.
Yeah. Efficiency, like Thalane's just showing it. If your execution is really good and you run an efficient route, you're gonna beat a lot of people.
God, I am so jealous of his door snaps.
Not always gonna beat people, but you're gonna beat a lot of people.
His door snaps are so clean, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so jealous of those door
that's
snaps.
that's the NMG level execution showing right there.
I will clip like 3 out of 4 doors in Eastern for no forsaken reason at all.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh wait, we don't have.
Why would we do? Everybody watching, this is why John
I'm
needs
an
to
addict.
relax about the hovering. It's a great trick.
I'm an addict.
However,
I love
there are
hitting the A
reasons
button
for
very
not doing
fast.
it, and there it is, and that's the reason why.
Wait, you can rail clip this? Oh,
That's
right.
a first
Good
for
to know.
me. I've never seen that real clip before. That's
Stolen.
incredible. Yeah, I am taking that.
Now, here's the question. You have to mirror, right? Yeah, okay, that's not worth it then.
Well, unfortunate.
That's a really cool trick for doors, though.
Yeah, for doors that'd be incredible to watch and see somebody do.
Yeah, because now you don't get... Oh, man, you get this slow... Well, it's not slow. It's a 3 cycle.
It's only a 3 cycle just because of the fact of, not having full health. But
Yep.
And if anybody was wondering what we're talking about with doors, so there's another way to play this game, and it's pretty messed up.
It's made for maniacs.
Yeah, it's called, you go into a place. It's called Doors Randomizer. You go into a place, like Meyer, and then the next room you go into could be something like...
completely random.
It could be Thieves. It could be Pod. It could be Eastern. That's the beauty of it. Or I guess the beauty and the nightmare of it. But hey.
It could be the secret room of TR.
That too. There are rooms in this game that a lot of us do not see and we don't ever want to see. Like Fishbone Room in Meyer.
Actually, Vex is going to be in Meyer pretty quick here, too.
He will be because this is the last kind of thing.
He'll be behind, but...
Yeah.
Oh, man, this could be GT routing 100% again.
I think it's going to be. We're really close to it.
Because now it's just flute over to Meyer. Throw the rocket. Yeah.
I think he's shaking his head. Like I don't think you're feeling
wait
good.
a minute.
What are we doing here? Is this... Are we doing...
thalane already did this, I think.
Front of escape? Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. See, this I'm not sure I totally... this deep into the seed, this is a tough call to make.
It's a Sphere 0.
There's the Samaria
French
there.
vanilla.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Vex is going to lose some time here. A GT route may now not be as important.
Yeah,
We're losing some time here for sure.
You could tell he doesn't like the call either.
Well, and the thing is, like, I understand the play. I think my only issue with it, and it's so early, and if you're feeling behind now, are we really trying to push a Sphere 0 early for that or late for that? I don't know. Like I said, I understand the play, but also tougher to make late in the game.
My thing is, if you wanted to do front of escape, you should have done it with Uncle.
That too, exactly. Like, we had the opportunity to. That's what it should have been done. But you know what?
I mean, that's exactly what thalane did.
Yeah, and sure enough, thalane did a really good job at funneling themselves into that Samaria.
Let's make sure I wasn't just seeing things, by the way. This was... Okay,
yeah, this was
right.
the ice rod. Okay, so, yeah. Thalane is pretty much in go mode once they get the ice rod. We call this no mode now that we actually know what exactly the thing they needed was.
Vex is getting ready for mirror, and he's going to flute away. Meanwhile, thalane is
we're doing Dark Cross
the top
first.
Of TR. Oh, yeah,
He's going to do Dark Cross
totally
first.
Doing Dark Cross. Dude, his facial expressions whenever he's racing is adorable. He gets very animated.
Yeah, he does.
He's not like that whenever you're just talking.
Thalane just checking for a...
No, he's going to get his ice rod.
Oh, the ice rod, right. Sorry. I thought we had done some of this stuff. Whoopsies.
He's going to get his ice rod, dude.
Oopsies.
The thing that you literally just got done explaining with no mode.
Stop it, all right? It's been a long day. My brain is frying slowly. There are gears that are not turning.
That's what happens
anymore.
when we play SMZ3 for like 3 hours and 40 minutes.
It's only 3.5 when I was done.
That's true.
Yeah. That's better than expected for me, though.
The bottom portal setup, to where that way you auto portal back. This is looking... What are we doing, Vex?
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder now what we are doing on Vex's side.
Well, the thing is, on Vex's side, he did 2 pendants for nothing.
Yeah, very fair.
And Thalane did not do Ice Palace.
That's true. Yeah.
So that caught all of his time back up immediately. Is this Graveyard Ledge?
Yeah, this is Graveyard Ledge.
I agree.
Yeah, it's faster.
I agree.
It
if
is
you're
the
not wanting
fastest.
to dip
It is the
Meyer.
fastest check per minute. Yeah.
You know what what I didn't expect though? Like after Desert, if you don't get it, why are you not just dipping Meyer while you're there?
I guess because, well, I think in Vex's situation,
That controls
he
that.
could
That is
have,
that
yeah.
is 4. That's 4 versus 4 technically. If you're adding Mire with your desert,
Yeah,
that's 4 versus
I guess
4.
that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Big key on the right side of TR here with
Yeah.
a small key as well, so we might be able to get some skippy.
I mean, I think at this point, barring any like crazy, sword situation or anything, it's looking closer to GG, unfortunately, for Vax.
Slowly but
Yeah,
surely.
slowly but surely. I mean, he's getting funneled into it now, but we are losing precious time slowly.
And versus a 125 runner, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you don't want to feel behind in somebody who's got that kind of execution because you now don't have an advantage for it, which is scary. Back in open league when we had, when there were players we would face, and we did have the advantage. Now we don't have that, and that's a scary thing to think about. Now you got to actually play the randomness part of the game.
I think the scarier part about all this too is that so much of the community of Invitational League, of even Open League players.
Some of the Open League players are fantastic players.
And if they're not, they're messaging people like, "Hey, I'm tired of being told I'm being out executed."
Absolutely. They're realizing how important it is, and that's a big deal right now.
The community has that
Vex,
was pretty cool.
I love it. I also laughed when he got hit.
All right, grab that small key. We're bailing. Do you do lava bridge chest for a sword, Aaron?
Do I do what bridge?
Lava bridge. That chest right there.
No. I won't. There's no point.
What were we checking there?
Maybe just to make sure that we got what we did in the front, and so that we're not, potentially getting 3%ed.
Maybe.
I think that's what the lane.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
We're just making sure we're not going to get 3%ed.
Well, because you only got a chain of small keys, right? You didn't get an actual low out for small keys, right?
I think we got one or two, yeah. And there's still a possibility, yeah.
And then it was steel. Yeah, this is right.
Yep.
Vex not going to have to mirror in Mire 2, so going to get some catch-up time here. But it's pending if he does cutscene just immediately.
I don't know. I feel like you're going this way. You just do it.
I kind of agree. Like, after you do North Torch, depending what it is, obviously.
Yeah, especially when you see the map, I feel like you can do it safely.
Nope.
Or not.
Told you.
I understand why he's not, but also unfortunate.
I mean, this is just how rando happens at times, though.
Absolutely.
Because there are definitely times where you make a call, and it works, and then other times.
Oh boy, Vex. Oh, he was not happy about that.
He angy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. To be fair, he also knows he shouldn't be dying there.
To be fair, we've been playing video games since 11.
Yeah. He also knows
he's been playing since 11. I've been playing since 9.
Yeah, he shouldn't be dying there.
Oh,
the
the
book
book
is in TR. That's hilarious.
I was close.
Game's funny. Oh, thalane. Ooh.
Dang, thalane.
Unfortunate.
Yo, they're starting to get a little bit stressed now. Hey, look, Bombos. The thing I said would have been cool to see earlier, too.
Right.
I like how they were at the literal last sphere. Yeah, since Lane does not have that much magic, he's doing the pot strats. The pot strats lose a little bit of time, but they're good, generic, safe strats. They don't require any magic. Pretty plain and simple on that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to get a Hammer Trinex here on Thalane's side.
Bonk.
Looks really good. Looking really good so far.
Bonk. Bonk.
Oh, and unfortunately we don't get to Fire Rod, so we're going to struggle a little bit and waiting for the head. Thalane. We might want to, okay.
Oh, boy.
We could be in some serious trouble here if we don't get 3. Oh, we got there. Okay. Good.
I was about to say, we don't have audio, so
worried.
I can't tell.
I was worried for a second, yeah. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be the issue there. Meanwhile, I've been having some questions for Vex's Meyer right now. Did we mirror to go back and do cutscene, or what happened here? Because I feel like that's not exactly what we wanted to do.
I mean, the lad's tilted.
Yeah, you could tell. I think he was definitely
100%
upset.
tilted.
Yeah, dying is the tilt.
Yep.
I mean,
Now,
yeah.
we can't see it, but I know we got to talk about it. We can't see chat, but they totally need to guess.
Yeah, they're gonna guess the.
They need to guess the GT Big Key
Yeah.
game, right?
Yes, of course. A 1 in 22 chance that the big key is gonna be. What chest is it gonna be in GT? Thalane's gonna get there at about. Is it gonna get into GT about 1:25:30? And I'm already starting.
A little longer than that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer. We're already starting to see the little bit of the stress though. Like you could tell that something doesn't feel right. With how stressed they feel about this seed.
Dude, Vex is totally just like, I should have done it with Desert. That's why he's shaking his head. He's upset.
It is what it is. You make a choice, you got to live with it, right? And again, this is how I felt against you. Immediately when I saw the Samaria, I was like, that's it. Yep. I lived with the decision because the reality is that you make one and it is what it is.
And the thing is, though, too, I think this is the lane. Let me bring up the challenge actually here, Aaron, while you go ahead and give the shout-outs that are required. I want to say really quick though, because I know that they're doing it, but I'm gonna express. Sadly, we don't have a chat set up here for the commentary booth.
Yeah.
So we're not able to see chat, and this phone reception inside the hotel is not the greatest.
Yeah. So far that was 5 on Thalane's side. We are DMing on Thalane's side, which I actually in this situation really like. I think this, especially feeling behind, I think this covers a lot of checks in GT. So we're not going to go full DM. Sorry, John. It's unfortunate, I know. But no full DM.
Oh, that's not full DM. That's full. You got to remember.
That's full snoo.
You got Dark
That's full
Magician,
snoo.
and then you got Dark Magician's cape.
That's
Tile Room. And we did get a cape. Watch it be the 22.
I mean, they'd be the seed for it.
It's going to do it for me.
It's the seed for it.
It's going to do it for me.
It's the seed for it. Oh, we found it. We found a bug
Second
net. More
best
importantly,
item in the
second best
game.
item in the game is a bug net. Oh, we found some silvers.
That's
too.
like the
Wow.
8th best item in the game.
Yeah.
It's like mid-tier.
We did find some silvers on the lane side, so that'll make Ganon a little bit easier. I
We're
feel
gonna
like now
mirror.
we don't
We're
care.
mirroring.
We don't care about a sword now. On
Not so
on the lane
much.
side, yeah, because as much as Master Sword, silvers isn't amazing, it's still something. So you
So
take
this
what we
is the lane's second game.
can get. Okay.
He will be 2-0 so long as barring tragedy.
Yeah.
So to read out their entire group, Act the Broker and Thalane are currently 1-0. Lumaga is 1-2. Vex.
Oh, I
again,
haven't seen that big key there in a while.
double firebar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one there either.
That would be, by the way. So we had.
That's whenever DM punishes you, by the way.
Yeah. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we count the torch? I guess 7.
Yeah,
So 8.
should be 8.
So
that sounds right.
wait,
Wait,
hold on. No. I'm missing a few.
you're missing a lot.
I'm missing a few. It's been a long day. Leave me alone. No, there was 4 in Compass Room. There is Torch, Hope Room. So that's 7. DM Room, which is 11. And then 12. We did it. I did it.
I did it. Good job. You did it.
Yeah, 12.
But again, barring disaster, we
This is-
got
Yeah.
Act the Broker and Thalane. Thalane taking this game is going to be 2-0, so he'll be first in the group.
Yeah.
Lumaga with a 1-2. Vex will be 0-1, and Canster currently is 0-1. And I know that Canster is more so a
SMC3 type
player?
of player. Yeah. More SM, I believe. Yeah.
And it's really cool to see. There's names here that I actually haven't seen before, and they came out to an in-person game.
That's the beauty. That's the great part about things like this.
I did not know that this group existed. Holy. Andy, Flip Heeled, Norsk, Maddie, Mr. Angry Pants, and Homemade Beer. Who made that?
Please ask
That is insane.
Please ask the admins further questions.
that is a nutty group, dude.
Yeah,
wow.
there's a lot of groups that are very scary, and that's one of them.
I mean, to be fair, our group is pretty scary too.
I know. Our group is something else.
Error, me, you, Emo Saru, and Magius?
Yes, correct.
I always want to say Magius.
Yeah, I get that. And as we're talking about that, thalane is just crushing this gauntlet. This GT has been
awesome.
fantastic on Master Sword. This has been awesome.
I mean, that 125 NMG really coming in clutch right now, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you could see it, the difference in the, in it for sure.
A nice quick. Did you see that or no? I don't know if you noticed that. He snapped a diagonal down left to adjust to put himself in the middle of the treadmill, to where that way he could readjust for the door snap.
That's insane.
That was slick.
Yeah, that's something else.
Doesn't need any of these pots. He's just going.
No, not on that level of magic. We're fine. We're comfy.
We're gonna open these for a sword, maybe. Yeah, because there's
that's
not
not
much
crazy.
left. There's not much left in the game.
They've literally full cleared the game, with the exception of like a
no
couple
shot that
things.
all the swords are rando and ice almost, right? There's no way.
I mean,
no shot.
We're looking.
No
I
way.
mean, all 4 swords are placed, so it's. Oh,
There it is.
There it is.
All
Okay,
right,
we
now
got the
that's
tempered.
literally game at this point.
Yeah, unfortunately for Vex, that just cements kind of the GG. I am not expecting. I'm not expecting thalane to give up that kind of time. Unfortunately for Vex's sake.
Every time Moldorm 2 hits you, but doesn't hit you fully off the ledge, it's kind of like what, you know how you used to get ready on a water slide, and like the bumper would like slightly just go on up from you as you tried to sit on it.
Yeah,
that's what Moldorm 2 feels like whenever he's just touching you and not hitting you off of his arena.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think thalane's just gonna make quick light work of Ganon after Aga 2.
Yep.
Here's the thing, though, for Vex. Like, you start 0-1. It's not that big of a deal. You just got to come back and fire off a win. That's it. And then you're right back in it.
For someone seated with where he's at, his next hardest game is definitely going to be Act the Broker.
Act the Broker and him are going to be a very good match.
Broker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tilt.
Please.
That's 100% tilt.
Yeah, there's some tilt definitely happening, which is, happens. We get it. It's been a long seed. It's very frustrating seed too. Meyer having your cane just doesn't feel good.
That's what I wanted.
So did I. I dipped Meyer in our race.
Oh man, we don't
I
care, huh?
I think he's had enough. I don't blame him. I get it. I'm like,
And thalane dropping down here. We're gonna get a. Does thalane do dash cancel strats? I don't know why. I like watching other people's dash cancel strats.
He does. Yeah, I feel like he would.
He has to, right?
Yeah.
He does reverse spins. He should get. Yeah, he does it. Are you kidding me?
He absolutely does it. Look at this setup.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
Bam.
Oh, and
bam.
It's really good.
Oh, bam, bam, bam. No dash up. Walk back in. Bam, bam, bam.
That was an easy 12. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always give him another love tap.
I just always want to make sure.
As I'm leaving the ring.
Yeah, I just want to always be sure. Meanwhile, Vex's side just having a time with Trinex here. I think this is more so like, hey, I just want to get this done. Enough's enough.
I think it went from he felt really good, and then the last location Samaria ordeal happened.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? Is that it doesn't matter when you last location.
Yeah, it's how.
Or not when, sorry.
And
it doesn't matter what you last location. It matters when.
Yeah, and thalane putting that last silver into Ganon and get your GGs out for thalane,
whoop, whoop.
Which they are going to have a time of about 134x. Yeah, just 134 flat, basically. Yeah. And GG's to thalane. That was a seed and a half. We get it. That was quite the frustrating seed for both of them. But fair play to the both. GG's to VeXtopher as well. have definitely had that was just unfortunate the way it went out. But it was a great showing for both of them.
It was pretty wild that Vex was ahead of a whole dungeon for the entire race until that Samaria happened, though.
Yeah, that Samaria was a bit of a mess, but it was a fair fair play to him. I think the decisions were fair.
I was about to say,
right.
Do we do interviews where we bring them on here? I don't know how this goes.
Yeah, we're learning on the fly apparently.
Yeah, we're learning a lot of this on the fly. We're the only two here right now.
Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't go in after Desert.
Understandable.
I'm surprised neither of you went in after Desert, to be completely honest, because you both hard avoided Eastern Palace completely.
Yeah.
I thought I was sitting there thinking the same thing. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, though, GG's to both of our runners. I have no idea how we're gonna end this. By the way.
Yeah, I'm just there to kind of.
But I'm
we're
just
gonna
get up and slowly come over to this screen over here.
Yeah.
And Thalane, Vex, GG's guys. Anything you guys want to try to say? I don't know.
I don't know if you're even gonna hear it.
You know what? Here, I got this. Hold on.
If we are ad-libbing this as it goes. Oh boy.
Hey, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, that was a rough seed.
That was gross.
Yeah, that's what we decided to do.
So I think most of the seed was like pretty fine until we were looking for Kane, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Samaria was like just, man. Yeah, I was, I think, so when I did it, I went straight up the mountain and got hookshot like pretty early. So I went straight into mitts. And so I was like Samaria go for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Like I literally cleared all of Eastern. I cleared all of Ice. I cleared all Hyrule Castle.
Oh, you went into Ice? Okay.
Yeah, I did all of the Smith Chain. I did Graveyard Ledge. I literally checked every single. I hard last located the cane.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, I did everything except for Ice Palace, which is kind of unusual. Like if you follow me a little bit, I'm like as soon as Ice opens up, I'm usually like the first one in there. But this time I decided, like, you know what, let's change things up a little bit, right? So
I almost went in after Desert. I decided not to. I was like, do I do it? And then I was gonna skip left side swap. I was like, I don't want to do this. And then I mirrored for no reason. My brain is fried today, honestly.
Yeah, I'm very tired as well. So
yeah, I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Oh yeah.
And I had an SMZ3 race.
That's
and it took 3.5 hours, and then I went immediately into this one. And so I'm dead.
Yeah.
Did you get a tempered sword on the climb?
Yeah, it was
silvers?
in pre-Moldom chest.
And silvers?
Silvers were... I can't remember where silvers were. Oh, yeah, they were on right side, GT. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, not much to say. I mean, the seed was actually, like, there were pretty interesting items the way through the seed, and then they just decided to put, Samaria in the cutscene set a chest of Pendant Mire. I knew I was dead at that point.
Yeah.
I was kind of, like, waiting for you to finish.
Oh, yeah.
I was just tired. I was like, yeah, I cleared the whole everything.
Yeah. I like the mode, though. At least, like, even if you full clear, it's, like, pretty fast, right?
It is pretty fast, yeah. No.
So, that was pretty good.
I died to the Spark in Mire, and then I was like, really?
Oh.
Because I was like really annoyed. I skipped cutscenes, so I went to the right side.
Oh, yeah.
Then I locked myself. I rail clipped.
Oh, I did that too.
Chest.
Yeah,
I rail clipped to the map chest because I died, and then I locked myself in. So I was like, all right, I guess I have to.
I clipped in for the memes because I hoped like Samaria was in there, so it would pay off. But then it was Compass. I was like, ah, man.
No, I did Mire 2-3 times.
Oh,
because I'm super cool. Yeah, no, it was.
I
was like, man, I have to be ahead because I like went straight to the items and didn't do anything superfluous at all. And then Samario took the entire rest of the seed. Like, when you finished, I was like, I was in TR done. Like, Trinex was blowing up.
Yeah, we might have to watch it back because I have no idea. Like, I felt like not behind, not ahead. Like I felt all right for most of the seed because it felt like it was pretty straightforward. You just go like whichever crystal dungeon was like clearable, right? And
yeah, just the hook shot was kind of gross.
oh yeah. I got that somewhat late, I think.
I got it pretty early because when I went up, I had a red potion from Pyramid Fairy. Well, because not Pyramid Fairy from Waterfall Fairy.
Oh yeah.
Right, like way early because I double water walked Hobo to Waterfall Fairy and I got the red potion and I was like, all right, I think I can finagle with the cape boots and everything and did Spike Cave. I went up there immediately after that. I think I did it like right next after that, so I immediately got it.
Yeah, no, I got it super late, I think. But yeah, that was fun still.
It was fun.
So yeah. So I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
And from Speed Gaming, this is the two racers that were racing, and I think we're out of the.
Are we like actually getting vocal from it? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think so.
Which channel are you on?
I don't think so.
Wait.
Yeah, I see.
Oh no, it definitely went up.
It definitely went up. Well,
Okay.
so
Wait, those are working?
Sign off then.
yeah, so
Which channel are you guys on? Let's find out.
I think we should say first of all, GG's to the runners. First, just the fact that Samaria was the big difference.
Jeez.
It was just choices, and that's all it was.
I hate pick a pendant. I hate it.
Really cool way to watch how a race could definitely swing either way because like you made the